Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are well. It's Tess here from in the Laughter Locker. Today we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing the exercise seated. I may get up. You can do them standing or seated. It's entirely up to you. Now, if you haven't done Hatha Yoga or Laughter Yoga before, I'm just going to give you a brief outline. It's a yoga that basically anybody should be able to do. A couple of provisos to that are if you have had an operation in the last 6 to 8 weeks, or if you have an uncontrolled condition, so you've got something wrong with you and you haven't got it controlled yet. Now, in those circumstances, you are going to need to ask your doctor first before you actually start the actual exercises. You should be fine with the meditation, so if you want to sit and watch the exercises and pick up on what it's about, that's fine, and then perhaps join in the meditation at the end. It uses a series of exercises that include yoga breathing and laughter, some stretching and movement. Sometimes we might throw a little song in there, and it finishes with a relaxation. So around 15 minutes of relaxation or meditation. And some people are a little bit frightened by meditation and the word meditation. It's not about clearing your mind. You don't have to be spiritual. It's about just allowing your body to relax down into a nice, quiet, meditative state where you can renew and restore yourself, and that is all it is. So I hope that you will join in. Now, some of our exercises are very silly, and that is part of Laughter Yoga too. Playfulness and childlike playfulness are very important to Laughter Yoga. They're both things that help us produce feel-good hormones too, and it's something we don't do a lot as adults. We tend to lose that kind of sense of abandonment that we have when we're children. So trying to recreate that too, and just letting yourself go is part of it. We're all in our own spaces, so you don't have to worry about looking at the person that's next to you and wondering if you're doing it right or feeling uncomfortable. There's none of that, so it's a great way to learn about Laughter Yoga. My own history is I have various long-term conditions, including something called lipedema, which is a rare fat disease, which makes me very pear-shaped, very, very big on the bottom. My legs are very big and my arms too are very big. And I couldn't do any exercise at all and was quite frustrated until I came across Laughter Yoga. So I'm just going to put my wiring because I'm not sure. Right, let me just check. Can you hear that now? I just want to make sure because I'm not sure that the... Have a look. Right, let me just check. Can you hear that now? Yeah, I'll just pull this nearer a little bit. Sometimes the sound isn't so great on the phone without the earphone in, so I'm just going to stick that in to make sure you can hear me. So to continue, the Laughter Yoga for me has helped me control my pain. It's changed my moods hugely. Laughter works in a way that you can produce serotonin and endorphins, and they then trigger your brain to make you feel better. That's the simplest way of putting it. So by exercising, a lot of exercise will do this for you. Laughter works in the same way. If you laugh and you just do the act of laughing, it will still work. You don't have to find something funny, and you don't have to be watching a comedy for this to work. You can literally laugh and make your mood move and make yourself feel better. And then the movements we do might not seem very much, but actually they are exercising all the different parts of your body as we sit here or as you stand there. And that in turn is giving you the exercise that you need to boost your immune system and make you feel good and improve your muscles, improve your lungs hugely with the breathing. So we're going to start, as always, we start with the namaste, but we start differently. So we don't start with just doing this and saying namaste to each other, which if you don't know just means that you're honouring everyone in the room, where they're from, what their beliefs aren't important. We're all equal. okay? We do this and we laugh. And if you've not done it before, you may feel a bit uncomfortable. Just go for it. And you want your laugh to come from your belly. So not polite laughter from your throat. You really need to laugh, that kind of laugh that you have with a friend on the phone that you know really well. Okay, I might have to swap earphones in a second. Let me just do that. That one's better. Right. So let's put our hands together like this. And we're going to say namaste, and then we're going to laugh as hard as we can. Okay? Ready? Namaste, everyone. And just breathe. Okay? The other thing we do a lot in laughter yoga is we use clapping. So we always use our hands together, so our fingers together. This is to use our hands as acupressure points to, again, release hormones. We're going to do some clapping now, and it's just a simple movement. So it's ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. That's all you need to do. You can do it in any direction you like. You can move around. If you want to stand up and move around while you're doing it, that's great too. Okay, so ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Keep going. And we're going to get faster. Okay? Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 And that should make you feel warmed up now. If you walked around at the same time, you'll feel it even more in your chest. It's a little bit difficult where I am to show you that standing at the moment. But if you want to stand and move around while you do that, you get a double whammy. So you're getting more movement. You still get benefits sitting down. And what you can do if you're sitting down when you're doing that is you can move your legs up and down. So you're stimulating all your lymphatic system at the same time and getting some movement going. Now, a major part of Hatha Yoga is the yoga breathing. And this is all about learning to control our breath, learning to take in more air and dispel the air that's stale. And as humans, we don't use our lungs properly. We don't use them to the full capacity. We only use a small percentage. I think it's about a third or something like that. So the idea is that we learn how to take in more air, hold it for a little while, and then breathe out as much as we can. Now, with laughter yoga, I generally start off with us breathing it in, breathing it out, and then we'll move on to laughing it out, because what happens is with laughing the breath out, you get more air out, and the more stale air you get out, the better it is for your organs and your blood cells, and you'll boost yourself and your immune system. You'll feel more energetic, you'll feel more alive than you do when you're just breathing shallowly. So we're going to just do a simple one. I want you to just perhaps hold your fists like this, so towards you, okay? And hold them in a straight line here. Now I want you to breathe in for 6, and I want you to raise your arms slowly as you breathe in through your nose. And then I want you to hold that breath for 7, and then we're going to laugh it out for 8. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate on the first one, and then on the second one I'll show you my fingers so you know how we're counting and what the numbers are, how long you need to do it for. Okay, so we'll just do this one first. So breathe in slowly for 6. Hold it. So it's nice and gentle. 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for 6, hold for 7, laugh out for 8. So we're going to do that 3 times. Okay. So I'm going to use this hand to show you the numbers so that you know when to go. Okay, so breathe in. Hold it. And if you move forward as you breathe out, it'll help push the air out too. If you're standing, you can actually move forwards down your legs. I tend to do the same sitting, so I move my hands down my legs, gently stretch my back, and then you're stretching those muscles and you're stretching your arms, and slowly back up. Okay, we're going to do that 2 more times. So now that you've got an idea of the length of time, I'll do that with you, just follow what I'm doing. So breathe in slowly. Hold it. And relax. And slowly back up. Okay. And one more time. Breathe in slowly. Hold it. And slowly back up. And that's just a simple, gentle one. If you struggle with that one, if it was too much, try doing 4, 4, 4 on your own and see how you manage it, and then you can work your way up. So generally, if you do 4, 4, 4 to start with, that's a very good way to calm yourself, helps with anxiety. And then if you build up to something like 5, 6, 7, gradually you'll get more and more better use of your lung capacity, and it will help you learn to breathe better, and that will have a result on your health. We'll come back to another breathing exercise later. We'll do a slightly different one. What I'd like you to do now is another clapping one. I want us to keep the energy raised today, and clapping is great for raising your energy, and you actually move more than you realise. Now, with this one, what I'd like you to do if you're sitting is to move your legs up and down. It can be as simple as going onto your toes and back down to your heels, as simple as that. But anything that you do to move will have an effect on your body. So just these gentle things will make a difference to you. Okay, so this time we're going to do a little affirmation, if you like. And it is laugh, breathe, have fun, energy for everyone. 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 And breathe. And you should find that will raise again your breathing, get your heart going a little bit, and that is really, really good for you. As another thing that we do in Laughter Yoga, which is a way of telling ourselves that we've done well. And when you do it for the first time, and probably the second time too, it feels a bit silly. But once you've done it, the phrase stays in your head, and it's a great thing to say to yourself when you do things well, as we're not very good at complimenting ourselves when we do things well. We're always looking for things we do wrong. Don't do that. Look for the positives. So what we do is we say, very good, yay! And it is just literally a way of saying to ourselves, well done. That's fantastic. And you can do it in your head. So if you're somewhere and you've done something well, just say that to yourself in your head, and it's just a great trigger to make you feel good. So I'd like you to now try this one. Did this a few weeks ago. I always get them in the wrong order. Terrible at remembering them. So don't worry if you do the same. That's fine. As long as we get the gist of it, we're doing well. So what we're going to do is we're going to touch our shoulders. Okay, and then pat our bellies. Mine's like a drum. And then tap our knees and stomp our feet. And we're going to do this with ha, ha, ho, ho, he, stomp. And you can clamp at the same time. So when you stomp, try and lift your legs off the floor if you can. Don't worry if you can't. Just move in some way so that, again, you're getting that movement going in your body. Okay, so we're going to do ha, ha, ho, ho, he, stomp. 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 Ho, ho. See, I told you, I always get it wrong. Ha, ha, ho, ho, he, stomp. Ho, ho, ha, ha, he, stomp. And this is about just getting yourself moving. So if you haven't got a great deal of movement, or you can't do weight bearing exercise, which I can't do, it's a good way of getting your body moving. So it doesn't matter if you say the wrong things in the wrong place. It's the actions that matter. Okay, and again, it's about raising your energy. And when you raise your energy, you raise those hormones. They come from your brain and make you feel so much better. So if you do this regularly, you see such a great benefit and such a great result for yourself. Okay, so we'll have one more go at trying to get that right. Okay, ha, ha, ho, ho, he, stomp. 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 Ha ha, ho ho, he, stomp. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Definitely a very good yay again. Now, I don't know about you. We're still in these strange times where we don't quite know what's going on. So it's quite good to have something fun like this to do. It takes you away from all the other stuff that's going on. But I thought we should really bring in the old face mask to our exercises. They're part of our everyday life now, really, aren't they? So I think to have them in the exercises is quite fun as well. So what I'd like you to do is I want you to imagine you've got a face mask with the strings, and you're going to put it on your face, and as you put it on your face I want you to smile, and you're going to hook the strings round the back, but the strings are going to be too long, so you're going to pull on them, and as you pull on them you're going to open your mouth and laugh. Okay, so let's go. We've got our face mask on, round the ears, pull on the string. And relax. So what you want is that belly laughter from deep down. So keep concentrating on getting your laughter deeper and more and louder, as mine is probably now. I never started off like this, but the more effort you put into it, the more results you get. Okay, so we're going to do that again. We're going to put on our face masks, up on our face, round our ears. Oh, far too long. Pull on the string. And relax. So the more that you can laugh, the better. So you can watch comedy to laugh. You can watch something funny on the TV. It's certainly better for you than watching the news. So when you get up in the morning, don't start the day with the news. Start the day with something that's going to make you feel good. It'll turn that tap in your brain and start you in a positive way. Whereas when we watch news and it's all bad news, it tends to be. And it just brings you down before you start. So when you get up in the morning, put on the radio or put on some music, make your breakfast, have a little laugh and a dance around the kitchen, and start your day in the right frame of mind. You can go and then watch the news, but you've already set your intention to be positive that day, and giving yourself a little bit of protection, really, and your brain and your hormones are protecting you too. So the next one we're going to do is hands open laughter. It's quite good for practicing laughter, and if you feel uncomfortable laughing and you need to practice turning on and off laughing, it's quite a good thing to do. So literally every time I open my hands like that, we're going to laugh, and it could be a long laugh, it could be a short laugh, it could be a minuscule laugh, but it's a way of turning it on and off. Okay, so here we go. And relax. And when you're face to face with people, as you can imagine, all these things, you don't fake the laughter. The laughter is actually real. It's infectious, and quite often I did a Zoom session recently with a big group of people, about 50 people, and like all things, a little bit unsure to start with, but when they got into it, it was the same effect. Seeing others on the screen laughing really made them laugh. And even we had pets trying to join in. It was very, very funny. So don't underestimate the power of being with someone else and laughing with them. So if you've got a partner that would be up for joining in, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but if they were, it's great fun because it's so infectious, you can't help but laugh. Right, now we're going to do a little bit of running to nowhere. So as you know, I can't walk very well. Some days are better than others. I certainly can't run, but this is one that I can do, and it's running to nowhere. What we're going to do is we are going to use our arms as if we're running, say running for the bus. And we're going to get faster and faster. And I want you to move your legs. So if you're standing, you can actually jog or move in a way that's comfortable for you. If you're sitting, just move your legs up and down to simulate. Move your body. You might want to move around as well and twist your waist. Good exercise for the waist too. All right, we're going to get faster and faster, and then we're going to go backwards and slow back down and then breathe. Okay? So if you're ready, steady, go. Oh, it's a big hill we're getting up. Oh, getting to the top. We're nearly there, and we get to run down at the other side. And here we go. Slow down to get to the bottom. And breathe. And you should feel that in your arms when you're running, and moving your legs up and down is getting all the lymphatics going and exercising all those muscles at the same time. Okay, just breathe for a moment. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And we're going to do one more exercise, which is, just check the time. Oh, it's gone quite quickly today. We'll do this one more exercise. Some of you have done it before, and it is called zipper laughter. And it's all about learning to breathe again and using the laughter. So using them both together, mixing it up. So we're going to pretend we've got a big coat with a zip on, like an anorak or a parka. We're going to zip it up, and as we zip it up, we breathe in, and then we stop and hold, and then we gradually bring the zip down, and as we do, we give a little giggle like we've got a secret. At the bottom, we open the coat and we laugh out. Okay, as loud as you can. So we're going to do 2 of those, and then we're going to do a short relaxation. So, ready? We're going to zip up our coat and breathe in. Slowly. Now hold. Okay, so it's quite a good breathing exercise if you just want to do something 3 times a day to do that, because you're using the breathing and the laughter at the same time, and it only takes a few minutes out of your day, and it's really good for you. So we're going to go on to the relaxation now, just a short little 10-minute one. So if you want to get comfortable, if you want to have a drink of water or anything, do that now. You do need to be seated for this with your feet on the floor. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of my water. So you need to get comfortable in your chair. Lean back if you can, be as comfortable as possible. We keep our feet on the floor to keep us grounded. We don't want anyone floating off somewhere and not coming back. And it's better if you can close your eyes, purely because it cuts out other distractions straight away. And if you find it hard to close your eyes, just look down at a point on the floor as an alternative, because taking that concentration to the floor or closing your eyes helps you relax and to meditate easier. Okay, so if you'd like to close your eyes, I want you to sit back and just start to let your body relax into your chair. And just be aware of how you feel and how the chair feels beneath you. And let your hands rest loosely in your lap. I want you to take a deep breath through your nose. And then just breathe out through your mouth. And be aware of your breath in and out. Filling your body with lovely fresh oxygen and taking out all that stale stuff from your body. And just concentrate for a moment on breathing in and out. And imagine that you're wrapped in a beautiful silk blanket. It covers your head and wraps around your shoulders, around your body, right down to the tips of your toes. And I like to think of my silk blanket as being gold, but you can choose any colour that you like, something that you feel comfortable with, something that you feel protects you. I want you to imagine that you're on a trip to the seaside. Or perhaps you're in the mountains. Wherever is your favourite place, wherever you feel at home and at peace. I want you to imagine you're right there and you are happy and you are safe. If you're at the beach, you can hear the sounds of the waves lapping onto the shore, gently rolling towards you, feeling the sand beneath your feet. And as you get closer to the shore, your feet get wetter and wetter. And if you're in the mountains, perhaps you're sitting at the base against a tree, looking up to these beautiful, majestic mountains with the snow-capped tops and the clean, fresh air. And you wrap a blanket around you to keep you warm and take in all the beauty of nature. You just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just let the rhythm take over. Let your body relax. Feel your legs and feet relax first. Feel the tension disappear. Move on up your legs to your body and your torso. Let yourself relax. You're somewhere you love, and you're happy and calm. Now move to your shoulders. Let your shoulders drop. Relax more into your chair. Imagine that you're there, lying on that beach, or using the tree as your chair, and how comfortable you are, and how peaceful you feel. And then let your neck and your head relax. Let the tension go from the muscles. Let it all disappear. Feel your face relax. Your cheeks and your forehead and your chin. And just smile. And when you smile, feel your smile in your heart. And from your heart, feel a warmth that reaches out right through every part of your body, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers to the top of your head. You are relaxed. You are happy. So you sit in your favourite place for a while, and if you have thoughts come in your head, just acknowledge them and let them move on. And remember to keep breathing in and out. Let the natural rhythm take over. Soft and deep breathing. You are completely relaxed and you are letting go. You are safe. You are happy. You are loved. Just repeat that to yourself. I am safe. I am happy. I am loved. Breathe. Just enjoy this quiet for a moment or two longer. And soon it's time for you to return home from your happy place, and you'll break away. Keeping your eyes closed, Be aware of your breathing, of the sounds around you in this room. With your eyes closed, wriggle your toes and move your legs up and down gently. Wriggle your hands and your fingers. And just rotate your neck and your shoulders. Feel how that tension has left you. And gradually, I want you to raise your hands into the Namaste position and take your hands up to your eyes and then just cover your eyes. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And when you breathe out, lower your hands and come back to the room. Just open your eyes. Let the light seep in. And gently allow yourself to be more and more aware of your surroundings. And carry on moving your body if you need to. And I hope you enjoyed that little trip out. Meditation is a great way to restore you, as well as to calm you and help with anxiety. When you meditate, it makes you feel so calm that your body almost has a chance to catch up again, a bit like when we don't sleep well. Having good sleep is so important for our body to restore on a daily basis. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it might be something that you can do again on your own. Before we finish, I'll just say as usual, this video will be available on the page and also on the YouTube channel with the RVS. I'm back in a couple of weeks' time at the same time, and we'll be doing a mixture of exercises again. If you're going out in the next 15-20 minutes, please don't drive. That's the only thing I would say after you've just had a relaxing session, even one that short. Just give yourself time to make sure that you've got your wits about you again, because sometimes we don't realise just how relaxed we've become in that short time. Okay? And before we finish, I just want to re-energise you a little bit so that you don't fall asleep now. I want you to do an affirmation that we've done before, and it is simply, you point to yourself, I am amazing, and you point to everyone else, you are amazing, and then we are amazing. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a 20-second self-hug, because that releases the oxytocin, which is the well-being hormone, and it's a great way to end the session on. Okay, so are you ready? I am amazing, you are amazing, we are amazing, and then just give yourself a hug for 20 seconds. And you can keep saying that same affirmation while you're doing it. It's a great affirmation to have. Or you can even just say, I am amazing. And whatever else we have wrong with us as humans, conditions and health things we may have, our bodies continue and they are amazing. So that makes us amazing, and you should take credit for that. Okay, we're nearly there. And that's about 20 seconds. Have a great week, everyone. I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. If you've got any questions, just drop me a line under this video. I normally go off and make a quick cup of tea, and if anyone's got any questions, I can answer them. But I'll answer them through the week anyway, because sometimes people watch it on catch-up if they're at work. Happy to answer questions or change anything if somebody wants to try something different.
Thank you for your time and see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.